Check, 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 check. Hello, hello. Is anybody there? Oh, man. My goodness, okay. Hello. Oh. Aramore, hello. I think this is sort of happening. Yeah. Oh man, I can see my overlay too is like not rendering the text properly. What the? Hello, hey Ray. Hey, hey. Oh my god. Does everything sound okay? Like, does the music sound normal in my voice and me walking around here in the yard? I don't know. Dude. Fucking maybe. I don't know what just happened. It's wild. Oh man. Haley, hello. Is that I know it's Haley's. Haley, do you want me to call you Haley or Haley's or but in any case, hello, welcome. Glad you could make it. Welcome to the stream. And Amphi, hello again. Hello. It's really good to see you guys again. I missed you guys. Hales or Haley. Okay, awesome. Well, I'm really glad that you could make it. I'm so sorry, guys. I'll probably explain this once or twice, but like, yeah, I don't know. Aramore's like, did I get hit by a solar flare? Dude, maybe. I have no idea. Like, yeah. Wait, Amphi, did you just gift a sub? If you did, thank you so much. Oh my god. It's not like my feed isn't updating, my activity feed. I don't even know, guys. I just don't understand. I like tested a bunch of this stuff yesterday, you know, just because like I haven't streamed for a while. So I did actually, you know, boot up You know, I had my computers going up and running, and just like the stream stuff up and running. I didn't like, I guess, go live per se, but like it seemed like it was all fine. And then like maybe an hour ago or something, maybe an hour and a half ago, I guess I technically didn't turn on my external monitor for the gameplay. And I noticed like maybe an hour and a half ago or something like that, that like my monitor was dead when I tried to turn it on, like I guess it's an hour ago. And I was like, that's weird. Okay, so I tried to turn on the monitor and it just wasn't turning on. This is how I like, this is how I see my PlayStation playing and stuff. And it wouldn't turn on. And I was like, oh my God, did my TV die or something? I don't understand. So I was like running around the house trying to see if we had like an external monitor somewhere, like an old one or something. And then I thought, oh, okay, maybe I need to like change just the cable. So I was trying to figure out if I had any backup cable to just plug the TV in. I managed to find one that was kind of shoddy, but like it seems like it was working. And then I got the TV working, was like setting up, you know, making sure my PlayStation stuff was, you know, piping into it okay and everything. And then my internet just like inexplicably just dies across the board. Like I tried to log in to find all my PlayStation and it was like, oh, hey, you can't access the PlayStation network. I was like, what? That's weird. And then I was like, that's weird because I was just using my internet like today. And I look back at my computer, refresh my YouTube page, and it dies. And then just like across the board, my internet just drops everything. And then, oh my God. and as if to add insult to injury, I was like moving stuff around to fix my cables and everything. And freaking my phone gets a spam call, and like I apparently had like moved my garbage bin out from beneath the desk, and I put it aside. I didn't even know what I was doing, to be honest. I was just like in like frantic mode, and my phone like gets a spam call. I ignore it. It vibrates off the desk and takes a whole bunch of shit with it, and like it all falls into my garbage can. And then I had to like go through my garbage can to like pick out all the stuff. Dude. What a fucking day. Or like just like what a last couple hours. I just don't. Hey, Ray. Oh man, dude, story time. So yeah, big rip. So to everybody who is in the stream here, thank you guys for coming out. I think if this is updating properly, we have like about like 9 viewers in here right now, and welcome everybody to the stream. I do apologize. I was planning on doing a in-depth walkthrough of both Prominence and Ichi, the 2 nightclubs that I built, but my internet and a whole bunch of other things just for some reason within the last hour and a half here have all decided to go to hell. And yeah, I think I'm going to postpone just the walkthroughs for another time when my head is a little bit calmed down, and when I can make sure that we really have the nice full 2 hours to be able to go really walk through those. So I'm trying to figure out like when schedule-wise that might work best. I'm thinking I could move it to, I guess that's just in case anybody is here and is like specifically here for the housing walkthroughs and just wants to know. So I will still be doing those. I do apologize. It's just probably not going to be today. So I will update on my Twitter and on my Discord and everything when I rearrange some stuff in the schedule. So if you'd like to stay in the know about that, follow me on Twitter, join my Discord, follow me here on Twitch. It's definitely going to happen. I'll also put the VODs up on my YouTube channel after. There's lots of great content on my YouTube channel too if you ever just want to like see what my previous streams have been. But yeah, I want to make sure that I give the time and attention that those walkthroughs properly deserve. So Probably gonna do those a different time. I think today, for right now, let's just chat. Let's just hang out. I think I just need to kind of collect myself a little bit. We're also gonna have the Prominence opening tonight, assuming that nothing weird happens. So 8 to 10 p.m. PST, 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. EST tonight, we're gonna have our scheduled Prominence nightclub openings. So for anybody who's also potentially found me through my recent post about Prominence, yeah, that will be, I'll post that up, or I'll be doing that. I need to actually post about those in my Discord. Oh my god, yeah, I'm just, what a time, guys. But hopefully we can just, hopefully that stuff, whatever that weird stuff that just happened was, is behind us. How is everyone doing? I've missed you guys. I have been unable to stream for the last week and even a day. We missed Monday as well. And yeah, how have you guys all been? What'd I miss? I have been talking to some of you guys in like the Discord and everything, but yeah. What have you guys been doing? Like, okay, I don't want us to get into too much, like, we're not gonna debate drama or anything, but I am just curious, do any of you guys do the like high-end ultimate raids and that kind of thing? You know, like the Dragon Song Ultimate and that kind of stuff? Or are you guys all mostly more just like the, you know, we do housing, we do crafting, glams, hanging out and stuff? Oh yeah, Aramore, I know that you guys are opening your guys are, a week from today. Here, I'll give you guys the shout out right here. A week from today, Aramore and his FC, Lo-Fi, are going to be grand opening their new nightclub that they just finished. So that's exciting. Yeah, there you go. May 18th, Club Orbit. So next Wednesday, and I will actually be one of the DJs performing that night for their opening night. So thank you very, very much, Aramore, for inviting me to come play your guys' opening night. From what I understand, what Aramore's told me, I think Club Orbit is going to be kind of opening across from Prominence, or like alternating, right? Prominence opens every other week, Wednesdays and Sundays. And then I think Club Orbit is going to be open every other Wednesday, opposite of Prominence. So we'll kind of have a back and forth there. So, but yeah, so we have Prominence opening we have a Prominence nightclub event tonight, or opening, I guess. And then May 18th, next Wednesday, will be the grand opening of Aramore's Orbit Club. Aramore and his FC's Club Orbit. And then the following week will be a special event at Prominence, which I plan to announce more details about that tonight, assuming my stream doesn't explode. So that's awesome. It's definitely a bit of a challenge getting the nightclub or a venue in general up and running. So I understand what you mean, Aramore. And Haley, oh my gosh, you got sick with COVID and you haven't had much energy to work. Well, understandably, I think it's much more important that you looked after your health and everything. So, are you feeling better now? Are you starting to feel better? Hopefully it hasn't hit you too hard. I know though that, a lot of my friends who did get it, they did say, while they made a full recovery and everything, and it wasn't too bad, like they weren't in the hospital, they did say the same thing as you, where they were just really sapped of energy and were really out of it for a little while, like at least 5 days or something, if not a week. But I hope you're feeling better now, Haley. No rate, yeah. I agree, Aramore. I mean, I wouldn't mind trying some of the like high-end kind of raids and you know, high-end battles and stuff, but I unfortunately don't have a million hours in the day, and so I have to prioritize, and I want to prioritize, you know, creating content for you guys. I mean, and it's like as much for myself and for you guys at the same time. So yeah, I really enjoy doing that, but hopefully I eventually can carve out some time where I'm able to get back to doing some of that. Yeah, Amphi's right. I still haven't done any of the 6.1 content. Literally nothing. And I know many people have been pointing out that I don't even have my adventurer plate up. And yeah, so, but content, guys, the stream. I just have so many things that I want to do. I mean, I'm creating I create all the graphics and the marketing and the flyers and the messages and pings, and I do all of that myself. You know, so and I put a lot of thought into all the, whenever I design stuff, the messaging, trying to make sure it communicates clearly. Amphi knows. I sometimes ask Amphi and like Alora and some other folks, Ray and stuff, for their thoughts and advice, and I overthink. I'm sure they'll say a lot of this stuff, but yeah, first and foremost, I do want to always, I have like so many things I want us to do, to be able to do together here on this stream and with the content and stuff. So yeah, I haven't really been able to do any of the 6.1 content, but I'd like to eventually. Out of curiosity, I mean, outside of the prominence and the housing streams, right? Would you guys want to see like me do things like a gameplay playthrough or something? I don't know. Like playing other kinds of things, you know? I'm like, I probably won't become like a full-on variety streamer, you know? But just curious if there is interest, if I was to say like stream some of the MSQ, or I don't know. I mean, I want to try the PvP maybe. It's probably just gonna be me getting slaughtered, but you know, just like maybe like sometimes on the off days, like on a Friday or like a whenever, you know. I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about having a couple other types of like stream content. Maybe even eventually like something where we have like a much more like intimate kind of hangout, I guess. Intimate's not the right word, but like maybe like a subscriber or like Discord member only or something, just like hangout, right? Like I won't post it on Twitter or something, and it'll just be, we talked about this a little bit, like go hang out in someone's house somewhere, or just a really cool spot, or I don't know, maybe we can all go do some roulettes together or whatever, right? Like that'd be fun. It'd be kind of cool to do some content with you guys. Also, Middle Out, hello, welcome back to the stream. How are you doing, Middle Out? I have to do it as well. Oh, okay. Let's see, Ray. So I'm just catching up on chat here a little bit. So Haley, you have not, let's see, oh, okay, so you're still going through the COVID, like you're still testing positive for COVID, Haley, but you said you're feeling better. But that's good. I'm glad that at least that you are feeling better. So you're on the up and up, and that's a win right there, I'd say. And 100% wants to do rating and real endgame stuff. Yeah, I know the feeling. Aramore said like that he 100% wants to do the rating and the real endgame stuff, but you just get distracted. Dude, I feel that so much. My mind just pulls me in a bajillion different ways, you know? It's like it's there's just so much cool stuff to do, right? Like there's so many cool games, there's so much great content and art and stuff being shared on YouTube and Twitter and stuff. Plus, like, I guess sometimes we gotta like touch grass and like real life stuff. I don't know. You guys do that? Grass is okay, you know? Sometimes. I'm allergic to grass though, so like, you know, is that a sign? Is that a sign from somewhere, that touching grass is? I'm literally kind of allergic to touching grass. I don't know. Sometimes you wonder, right? Should be surface. Oh, okay. So first of all, it's great. Okay, that's cool. It sounds like a lot of you guys would be interested in seeing me do a couple other types of gameplay streams, especially I guess surrounding Final, of course, first and foremost. So yeah, maybe we could try that sometime. I'll have to figure out, like, again, when that might work out. But it would be cool, yeah, to just maybe like kind of have like some impromptu stuff, maybe on like the weekends or something. I don't know. Do you guys trying to sample here from like just get a feel for how you guys usually are, how your schedules are? I mean, do you guys often find that like on the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, that you guys have a bunch of time where that's when you game? Like that's when you'd want to just have like chill hangouts and some extra, maybe like Bard concerts or I don't know, just like extra content from me? Or is really like the weekdays when you guys are able to catch streams and stuff? Because like understandably stuff has been opening up a lot more now, so like a lot of people are more busy on the weekends, I would imagine. Or like there is the option at least to do other stuffs on the weekends, right? Let's see. Also, yeah, middle out. I'm glad. So you and your friends are just chilling until your event starts. When you say the event, do you mean the Prominence opening tonight? Let's see. Oh, Haley, yeah. Yeah, definitely we could go, we can take a look at your yard. So, hey, because this is a housing stream, I do want to just make a little announcement. I don't have a proper ad here installed on my overlay, but next week, my 2 housing streams, I'm going to be back streaming like normal next week, both Monday and Wednesday housing streams, 4 to 6 p.m. PST, 7 to 9 p.m. EST. And next week, we're going to do another housing tour, which I'm super excited about. We got a bunch of great submissions already, and Haley's yard that she just mentioned here in the chat is going to be one of the places that we're, I think, going to visit, hopefully. I think, Haley, did you submit it? If you didn't submit it, submit it. Or if you want us to wait for you to finish the inside, that's great too. But yeah, like we will, yeah, next week, Monday and Wednesday, we're gonna be doing the housing tour and showing off a bunch of the wonderful builds that people from my community have been building. And also, I think I'm gonna sample in some builds that I just have seen getting posted around Twitter that I just think are pretty cool and I haven't had a chance to check out. Like, for example, I don't know if some of you guys saw this, but someone made an Eorzea aquarium where they supposedly have every single type of fishable fish, or aquarium, not fishable, every type of aquarium insertable fish on display. And so that would be, yeah, and they put it like all in one single FC house. Super duper cool. So I definitely want to give that a check that out. I saw it on Twitter. I have not had a chance to look at it in person. So I'm gonna next week's housing tour will be a sampling of, I think probably like the first day is gonna be most of the like submitted builds and stuff. And the second day is gonna be any extra builds and then maybe pulling in those other cool things that I've seen. So that would be really cool. I think, yeah, maybe we'll do Monday is like the community submitted builds, and Wednesday will be like my recommendations of cool stuff that I've seen people post on Twitter, and we'll just like go check out some of those things that I think are really inspirational, or people just doing stuff really interesting and different. Also, oh, yeah, Middle Isle. That's right. So you guys are the whale crew. I was wondering about that. But Airmore, thank you for asking that, because I would have asked that if you didn't. So you guys are the party whale crew. That was so cool. Last time when you guys were there for the Sunday party. Thank you guys for coming out to that. That was so much fun. Game during the week. Okay. Let's see. For game stuff, I only watch on stream. Okay. Okay, so I'm kind of seeing like that maybe like the gameplay, like, I mean, like real life in some sense, sort of like the more chill hangout streams maybe are best done during the week. And then, you know, if we do extra like concerts or nightlife kind of stuff, like particular special events or hangouts, then maybe that would be a good time to do on the weekend. Potentially also like a Sunday, I guess, you know, some like recovery Sunday, just hanging out or something, we could do stuff. But yeah, so to the whale crew, awesome. I'm so glad that you guys are excited to come out to the Prominence event. I don't know if you guys were in here earlier. I do apologize. So for anybody just joining us, I do see we have a couple more people joining in too. I turned this into a just chatting stream because my internet was super just being really wonky and wacky, and a bunch of shit just like broke within the hour and a half before the stream started, and I was frantically trying to fix it, but I couldn't get it all resolved prior to the stream, and I'm a little nervous that like it might crap out again. So right now we're just hanging out. So welcome everybody to the Just Chatting stream. With me, Noah Saitoshii, and Ray here, my friend, we're hanging out here in my front yard. If anybody is around and wants to just come hang out in my front yard here, I'll put my address up. There you go. If anyone's just hanging out in game and wants to just like come pop over and chill, we're here in my FC yard there. Ray's waving to you, telling you to come on over. You're welcome to come hang out. We're just chilling. I'm just gathering myself and making sure that the stream is going to be able to hold up tonight, because I do still plan to have Prominence open tonight, because man, am I excited to do that. So hopefully, assuming that no more weird stuff happens, we're going to have the Prominence opening as scheduled, 8 to 10 p.m. PST, which is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. EST. So tell your friends, invite your FC mates, your friends, help me spread the word. I do need to post some ads and stuff in the nightlife discords and stuff. A little behind on that with the whole crap happening before this stream. I was gonna post a bunch of that then, but yeah, it's still happening. So I hope you guys, whoever is looking forward to that and can come out to that, that'd be great. And I'm gonna take this time to mention too. So next week, housing tour. No opening of Prominence, but next week, Monday and Wednesday, we're going to be doing the housing tour, to look forward to that. And then the following Wednesday, we are going to have a special event at Prominence, and I plan to give more information about that tonight at the Prominence opening, and I'll also post about it on my Discord and my Twitter and stuff too. But that one's going to be May 25th. It'll be the first time I'm actually doing like a special event at Prominence. Every week so far has been, I guess, arguably special because you guys are all there, and I love that, and it's been awesome. But this will be the first time that I'm going to try to do something a little bit like extra extravagant per se. So I'm going to actually we're going to have some guest DJs, and for the first time, going to have some guest DJs coming in. And it's going to be extended hours. And yeah, so I'll be telling you guys a little bit more about that tonight, I think. So let's see, yeah. Nix, if you're here in the chat, thank you for being so hyped about Prominence. Telling your friends every day. I love it. Oh, hey, Aramore. Hello. Wait, what the heck? Why I want to cheer. I keep misspelling it. It's kind of weird. Like I used to play only on my Mac. Yeah, I know. Gaming on a Mac, blah blah blah. But now I have switched it, and I've been using my PlayStation 4 to play. And the one thing that's kind of weird is that the keyboard that I plug into the PlayStation 4, for whatever reason, maybe it's because it's the PlayStation, is not meant to necessarily use a keyboard, but there's like an input lag, and I type really fast, and so a lot of times it doesn't register my keyboard strokes or something. So if you guys see me just like randomly saying the words like cheer, congrats, you know, wave, it's because it's like not registering my backslash and stuff, and I'm used to just rapidly typing out like /cheer, /wave. So I don't know if anyone's noticed that, but like the last couple streams, it's just been like a couple times I'll just be like, yeah, I don't know, just derping around, just staring at someone, and it's like I'm trying to wave to you, like I'm trying to say hello, you know? Damn. Existence is pain, guys. Y'all feel me? Yeah, Jesus. Okay. I don't think. Let's submit it. Didn't submit it. Oh, okay. So Haley, you said you didn't submit the build for the 1000 tour next week, but you're thinking of submitting your friend's lot that you're doing. You can finish it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm officially closing the housing form tomorrow, in terms of like submissions, I think. But since you told me this, so it's fine. If you need another day or two, you know, to work on it, like please by all means. Actually, if anything, you can just submit it and then like, you know, finish working on it. It doesn't have to be done the moment that you submit it too. So if you think you can get it done, then yeah, perfect. Or if you can, you know, if you think you can, but for some reason life happens and whatnot, you know, as life happened to me today, I understand. So you can always message me or something. Just DM me and just be like, hey, I need to, you know, I'll postpone it to the next tour. That's fine. I can take it off the itinerary. No problem. So. Sampling tour would be awesome. Good craftsman stuff from the art. Yeah, okay, yeah. Cool, I'm glad to see that. So a bunch of you guys, sounds like you guys haven't seen the aquarium either. And would be interested in sampling in like just cool shit happening around in the Twitter housing community space. So yeah, I think we'll definitely do that. Because there's just so much cool stuff. Like I mean, you can't keep up with it all, right? But there's so much cool stuff that people are making, and I love it. I'm here for it. Also, Laura, by the way, hello. I did see that you were in there. Sorry, I'm trying to juggle all the different conversations, but hello. Glad to see you again. Liara, Alora, glad to have you guys both back. Hopefully I'm not mixing up your guys' names, but I did see that both of you guys are here in chat, so good to see you guys again. Good to hear from you all. Thank you guys for all coming back out. Do you stream from my... Aramore's asking, do I stream from my PlayStation? Yes, I do. Or rather, I pull the gameplay footage from the PlayStation and then I put it into OBS on my computer. So... yeah, I don't have a really nice full-on streaming rig, so I have to split everything across all of my systems. And previously, I was really taxing my MacBook Pro to try to pull the gameplay and run some other stuff. And then like, yeah. So right now, if anybody was here, you know, has been, I think not if anybody, I know many of you have been here since the beginning or since very early on when I started streaming, and you probably saw a noticeable, hopefully it was a noticeable increase in the quality of the gameplay footage within the last couple streams, because it was getting pretty rough for a couple streams there. Like before I switched it over to the PlayStation, there was some real chunk to some of those streams where it was like unwatchable. Thankfully, I think my audio has been pretty solid for the most part. There's like one stream where the background music wasn't working, but for the most part, I think like the audio's fine, which is, I think, great. But yeah, there was some real chunk to the gameplay for a little while there. So hopefully now it's much more smooth. It's not like butter. It's not like 60 frames per second, 4K or anything, but yeah, hopefully it's looking a lot better. Again, too, if anybody wants to come hang out, we're just doing it I switched this stream to a just chatting stream, so y'all want to just come hang out and just kick it here in the yard. This is my FC yard. We could even go inside if you guys wanted to go to another part of the house here. And yeah, the address there is right below the gameplay footage on screen if you're watching. So if you have a character on Crystal, come run over to us in Lavender Beds. It's Lavender Beds, so even like a level 1 character could get over here. Just sprint. Or tell me, and one of us can go run and pick you up and fly you over or something. Oh yeah, and yeah, I know Haley's saying like, wish data center visiting was already in the game. Yo, me too. I know Amphi and Alora and some other people have also said similar, where yeah, we all had to make alts and stuff for the different tours, or to go to like different like events and things. So yeah, I think we're all looking forward a lot to the data center visiting. And I know like, because like, I think we're in like a weird limbo, right? Where we know it's coming, soon, TM, but it's not quite yet. But then it also means that like everyone's kind of like, well, there's no point in me starting like an alt, right? And like investing any time because we're going to get it so soon. So understandably, a bunch of us are like, yeah, waiting. But again, hey, I mean, I know everybody wants to look good at the club and all that, but just saying, Prominence is also in the Lavender Beds. So you can make a level 1 alt and run over to Prominence with your starter gear. And I mean, like, someone might be like, hey man, like you in starter gear? But like, whatever, you party. Yeah, like, yeah, I'm in starter gear and I party. What about it? Don't let them give you shit or anything. Yeah, like, come on over. So like, don't invest any extra time if you want to just come party at Prominence. Just make yourself a level 1 alt and run over here. Or again, tell one of us and we'll help get you over here. Yeah, we'll help get you over here. Eclipse, hello, hey. Came to say hello. Hello, right back to you. How have you been? It's good to hear from you again. Eclipse, are you going to be able to come out to Prominence tonight? Ooh, busy in MSQ and Near. Exciting. When you say, so MSQ, I assume you mean here in Final. Near, as in the Near raids, or are you playing like Near Replicant or something? Or what's the one? There's Near Replicant? Is that the one that just came out? That's the remake, right, of the old one? And then there's the mobile one? There's like the mobile game that just had the collab event, right? The Near raids. Okay, nice. Going for the glams? Or have you never done them before? Oh, and Alora's right. As a starter, you cannot dance cool. If you do, just make a level 1 and run over. I mean, figure out a little macro thing on your keyboard and just do like /dance and have it loop every X amount of seconds. Amelia, hello. All right, here we go. I'm gonna try to not fuck this up and /cheer. Oh, you guess you don't spin in your chair. Let me flip around. Hello, welcome. We got a seat for you right here. If anybody wants to come hang out, come on over. We just hanging out. Consider it like the calm before the storm tonight, you know? This is the pregame, right? The pregame before prominence. Everyone's you gotta eat, right? You gotta eat before you drink and go party and everything, right? So here we go. You can eat this, what is on this table? This questionably, arguably plastic fruit and this extremely pointy topped melon? What is this? Is this a melon? What do you guys think? Poll in the... I need to get a /poll. What is this? What is this thing on the table? Danger melon. Dude, that melon looks like it could kill someone easily. Like that little pointy top? Holy crap. There you go, Ray's got that right idea. Eaten. Oh man. Who here has the pizza emote? You guys have the eat pizza emote? Major regrets not just going for the Grubhub and doing the pizza emote. Oh. I should have done it. I don't know why I didn't. I was so silly. Oh, Aramore's got it. Nice. Look at it. There we go. Let's look at this. Oh, interesting. So I didn't even notice that. I've actually never seen a male character do the eat pizza. But the female character, they put their hand on their cheek and they go like, you know? And I guess the... Oh my god. Hello, hello? Wait, hello? We back? Are we back? Oh my god. Okay, wait. No, that... Are we back? Holy shit. Okay. This, that was totally me, I think. I really quickly, after I figured out the stream was back up, I like put all my stuff back on my desk. And I think what just happened right there is I bumped my mouse and somehow the mouse for the OBS actually happened to line up with the stop streaming button. What in... Dude, today is just like absolutely bonkers with happenstancey shit happening. Just, I cannot even. I really, this might be an interesting prominence opening, guys. I don't know what to expect. Just if the day is any indication of how the night is going to go, holy shit. Or maybe we're burning all of our luck right now. So, oh my god, Amelia. Spin. Holy hell, yeah. What a day, what a day. My goodness. Okay. Nothing seems to be happening. Let's see. Is it back for you, Laura? Is it still like super delayed for you? I know that Alora sometimes for some reason it gets super duper delayed. Wait, so okay, could most of you guys see the stream again? Okay. Yeah. Like what even, you know? Just so... yeah. Let's see if I can... Man, yeah. Woo! What a time, guys. What a time, what a time. Looks good on your end. Sharkus, hello, Sharkus. I'm glad it looks good on your end. And welcome to the stream, my friend. We are, since you're just joining us, and for anybody who has just joined us, we're just hanging out right now. If you're on Mateus, if you can get to that address there below the gameplay footage, come hang out with us. We're just hanging out. Had some scuff earlier with the stream, so I am moving the walkthrough of the nightclubs to another date. I need to figure out when that will be. It might I might have to either add in a day and randomly do like I don't know, maybe a Friday or a Tuesday or something, or oh, Sharkus, are you Silky? Silky? Wait, or am I not even seeing you? Are you somewhere else? Are you hiding? Are you You're Silk. Okay, cool. Welcome. Hooray! Well, welcome. Glad you could make it over. You are on top of things. For anybody who's not as on top of things as Mr. Shark is here, come on over and hang out with us. But yeah, so I think... yeah, maybe... I was planning to do the photo studio basics the week of the Prominence special event. The Prominence special event is happening May 25th, which is the Wednesday. And because of the extended hours for that special event, I won't actually be streaming that Wednesday. So I only have the Monday for the housing stream. So maybe that would be actually a cool day to do the nightclub walkthroughs. So next week we'd have the housing tour, and then the following Monday would be the nightclub walkthroughs, and then the Wednesday would be the Prominence special event. How does that sound to you guys? And then we'll move the photo studio thing to the following week, which I think is the beginning of June. And then we can have like a double stream that week, you know, the Monday and Wednesday. Monday will be photo studio basics and kind of how to set a basic lighting and all this kind of stuff up, some basic light theory and stuff. And then Wednesday could be us maybe exploring more complex backdrops and seeing if we can kind of either recreate some stuff that we can find online, or just experimenting with some random stuff and just kind of seeing where it takes us. What do you guys think about that? Just moving the photo studio stream and then having the nightclub walkthroughs the Monday before the Prominence special event. Oh, poof! Where'd they go? Oh, I see. They're doing the leveling. Or the dailies? 50, 60, 70 maybe? Is that where they went? I see they said it in game. I wasn't able to see that. Just teleporting away. Fair enough. I know a lot of people got stuff to do. Gotta get all your stuff done so that you can be fully present for the club, you know? So, yeah, again, for anybody who is lurking or anything and is curious if the streams are all go, seems like it. And tonight we are going to do the Prominence nightclub. I am very excited about that. Excited to talk about and give details for the special event that we have planned for the 25th of May. And dude, yeah, Aramore, I'm excited to help open up your club next Wednesday. Are you guys excited? That must be so fun for you guys in the FC to be getting all stoked about that and figuring all that out. I took a little tour of Club Orbit, Aramore's Lo-Fi FC, their new club, and it looks gorgeous. It's a beautiful venue. They did a really, really good job on it. So highly recommend that anybody who's watching this, go check that out too. It's gonna be a good time. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to being one of the DJs opening up next for their grand opening next Wednesday. And Aramore, are you gonna go in with DJ Empress? I think. So is it DJ Empress and then myself? 2 hours each, I think. 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. PST. Last I heard. Is that correct? Cool, okay, yeah. So DJ Empress is going to open, and then me, Noah, will be doing the second half. Correct, 6 to 10 p.m. PST. Perfect. All right. Dude, I'm very excited. I'm pretty stoked. Let's see here. 5/18. Yep, May 18th. It'll be so cool. I'm so excited for all the stuff that we have planned coming up. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. I know I've been away for a little bit, but I was doing a lot of thinking, a lot of planning. And I guess, you know, a bunch of you guys are also in my Discord. If you're not, and you like the vibe and want to hang out more with us, join my Discord. There's a link down below here in my Twitch panels or my Twitch description. There's a lot of, we all hang out in there. But also, I think a bunch of you may have noticed too that I made a bunch of changes to the Discord. So hopefully it's a little bit easier to navigate some areas. And I kind of rearranged and tightened up a bit of stuff. So like all the announcements are now centralized up near the top so that you can kind of just, if you ever just want to catch up on what's going on, you can always just look at one central area and all the announcements are there. And I added a section that specifically has stuff from myself, where it's like my social links, my tweets, I have them automatically getting pulled in now. So you can see that my latest tweets getting pulled in. You can subscribe now to the announcements channels. So I've not really played around too much with this, but my understanding is if you make an announcements channel publishable, followable, like into an official announcements channel via the Discord mechanism, then people can subscribe themselves to that channel in a sense, and then have it like piped into their own Discords. So for example, if Aramore or someone else wanted to automatically have the latest news from Prominence or something just pulled into one of their channels, they could subscribe to that feed, and then every time I publish something in there, it automatically gets pushed into their Discord. I think I'm saying that correctly. If anybody's a Discord expert in here, let me know. Or if there's anything I should watch out for. But yeah. Oh, sweet. Oh, perfect. Well, you already did it today. Are more awesome. And it worked. Hopefully it's working. It pipes through okay. If you guys ever, by the way, like find out that something's broken, like a link was broken or one of these automated things is not doing what it's supposed to, let me know. I definitely am not infallible, so I welcome your guys' input and or you guys helping me to polish stuff up if you guys ever see something that seems a little bit amiss or like typos or something. I don't know. You know, we all need a some spell check friends every now and then. And I know that my grammar is not always the most perfect, but it's honest. It's from the heart. So, you know. Yeah, man. Aramore, I know, and you mentioned too that like you had done some, you know, basic DJing and or streaming. Have you streamed before as well? Are you thinking of starting back up streaming and or getting started with it now that you guys are opening Club Orbit? See, you were a wedding? Oh, you were a wedding DJ. Wow. You know, I gotta say, that's a tough gig, being a wedding DJ. Like, I guess on the one hand, maybe it's a little bit simplified in that there is kind of like probably like a pretty solid like go-to wedding playlist, you know, like you drop some like Pharrell Happy or I Got This Feeling, you know, YMCA, right? There's like some pretty like wedding staple songs that are probably pretty safe bets on any wedding. But wedding can also be a tough crowd, I'd imagine. Dude, yeah, like okay, yeah. So you're saying like weddings, bar mitzvahs, high school dances. That is, I mean, it's different, right? Like I think club DJing, especially like what I do, is much more like I know what I play isn't always going to be like for everybody. Like it's not going to appeal to the most masses possible and stuff. And it's very specifically like mostly electronic kind of music too that I play. And I dabble in a lot of like the sort of subgenres. And that's like a different, you know, it is an art in a different kind of way. But I will also say there is absolutely like an art to being a good wedding, bar mitzvah, high school dance DJ, because you have to like simultaneously play all the songs that whatever crowd that you're playing to wants to hear, like what they're expecting to hear, right? And if that's any like throwback songs specifically like relating to that bar mitzvah person's like, you know, time, or the high school, right? Like anything that like that class associates as like a throwback song. But then you also need to like pull in the latest pop songs, which is, I mean, an endless rotation of modern pop songs, right? And then same with like weddings too, right? Like you kind of are like expected to play some new stuff, but then also throw in a lot of like oldies and like, you know, try to figure out like what will get people dancing. But then especially like, okay, at high school dance, it's like high schoolers and you can kind of like at least aim at that. Bar mitzvah is probably similar to wedding maybe, but like when you gotta like try to get grandma dancing, but then also the like teens, and then of course you gotta like not drop the ball for the actual wedding couple and whatever they want, especially if they got some certain kinds of songs or genres that they really love. Like I can imagine that it's you could I'm sure there's probably like wedding on autopilot. You could just play like some kind of the greatest hits playlist, but I think that like absolutely there's like an art that goes into filling a wedding dance floor. That's probably kind of underappreciated, you know, from for a lot of people. You feel, you know, you definitely have probably all gone to a wedding where you're like the dance floor is empty, it's kind of awkward or something, or the DJ just can't seem to hold the dance floor together. But as someone who has been asked to play music at many events and venues and these types of things, or just, you know, even house parties. I have never actually DJed a wedding, but I have been asked about doing that. And actually I said no, because I don't have the catalog of music that would allow me to do such a thing and do a good job. Because like, dude, it's like someone's like really big day. It's like, you don't want to fuck it up, you know? Aaronmore's saying, so he was 19 years old working for a DJ. Whoa, okay. So you were 19 working for a DJ company, but you learned a lot about the audio engineering portion, which is honestly, I think, probably a quite valuable piece of knowledge to have. I guess, obviously, we don't really need to mess around as much with the audio engineering side of things just while we're Twitch streaming per se. But I'm sure you also, just even you saying the terms, the audio engineering, I mean, I imagine then that you probably understand then what good audio quality is like. And there is a little bit of an art to making sure that you have good audio quality on your streams, right? Like using proper compression, limiting if you need to limit it all, just not pushing into the reds, and all that kind of stuff. And I do definitely think that that's like, it's not necessary for streaming or publishing content online, but like it's helpful, you know, it's really helpful to have cross-discipline kind of knowledge for a lot of stuff, such as myself. I mean, I am first and foremost like a graphic designer with a design and background in graphic design and graphic communication. And so that's really helpful for me to be able to create all these overlays and stuff that you see, and a lot of the graphics and flyers and stuff that I put out. But I also have been learning over the last several years music production, and I'm by no means like a musical production genius, and I don't have perfect pitch or anything, but it has given me a real appreciation for what quality audio sounds like, as well as definitely being helpful when it came to me setting up this stream. And you know, people saying like, how do you get your mic sounding a lot more clear and stuff? You know, you should fiddle around with these compression settings, some limiting, maybe do some EQ work, equalizer work. And I knew what all that was, and it was like really nice that like I didn't have to like, I guess, just take someone's words straight out of the box and like only copy paste their settings, although that could have worked. But yeah, it's because audio is like super important to the stream, right? And having that be what it is. Audio quality is really important in streams. Yeah, no, I agree. Audio quality is definitely more important than the video, because I know like a lot of people kind of put streams on in the background, almost like a podcast, including myself, right? Like a lot of times when I'm building, I'll just throw on someone doing a Minecraft stream or just chatting or other things. So yeah, it's definitely like something that is often kind of in the background, or people are just like listening to it. So first and foremost, if the audio is shit, that will really cripple a stream. Yeah, the fastest way to make, or he's saying fastest way to make him drop a stream is a distorted mic or compressed audio. 100%. I do worry about that too, like with my DJ sets, because I know that sometimes the sound output is a little bit low on the coming out from my little, you know, starter DJ controller mixer. So I have to do a little bit of gain increase to get the sound a little bit higher. But it does mean that like on the audio levels, it's registering in the red a lot of the time. So I don't know if it sounds really clipping or distorted to you guys. I try to listen back to the streams after, and kind of make sure that it didn't sound super weird. But if I'm ever clipping or something, right? If you guys know what that is and what that sounds like, or if things are distorting, let me know. Absolutely, in these streams. Tell me if I need to pull my volume back a little bit, if things are clipping or if they sound distorted, because that matters a lot to me. Do you guys ever go to like a movie theater and the audio is poorly calibrated? I don't know how many of you guys are like into watching movies and stuff. Which actually is a question. I mean, hey, do you guys watch movies? And when I say movies too, not just like Netflix, but like, do you guys actually go out to the theater as well? Because I'm definitely someone who's like a, what is it, cinephile? I don't know if what's the right term. I love movies. I like TV shows as well. I like TV shows, but I really love movies. And I really love the movie theater experience. And as someone who loves the theater experience, I gotta say, man, it bugs me though when the theater's sound system is poorly calibrated. And a lot of theaters are kind of wonky in some way. Like there'll be like barely any bass, or the mids are all like I just watched Doctor Strange, and the mids were really weird. Like the way they were talking, it sounded like they were talking through a radio or something the whole movie. And it really bugged me. It was just like explosion, you know, bass rumbling sounds. But then when they would talk, it was like super thin. Like they were talking through like an old timey radio. Very weird. I don't know what the hell was going on there, but yeah, that really bugged me. I don't know. Can you guys still hear me? I'm not sure. I'm not. Just want to make sure the stream didn't drop. I haven't seen anybody respond back to whether they watch movies or any of that kind of stuff. So no worries. I know some people got in the background or you're lurking and whatnots, but just want to make sure. Okay, cool. I'm still coming through. sometimes I wonder, you know, like accidentally if some you guys might be chatting or something and it's just not showing up on my end. I do wonder about that every now and then as well. So that's part of the reason why I like to also put the stream chat there on the screen a lot of the time, because then you guys can also help tell me if for some reason it's not getting pulled through or something. Like if you don't see your chat showing up there on the on-screen chat, then I'm probably not seeing it. So let me know if that's ever happening. Thank you, Haley and Crodom and Aaron Moore for letting me know. Good. You guys can hear. But yeah, oh man, let's see where we're at. Okay, we're actually, yeah, we are getting near the end of our little housing, just chatting, hanging out stream here. So yeah, but I do want to just remind everybody what stuff we talked about throughout the stream. I think some of you guys have heard this a couple times now, but in case we had someone join in here and they missed any part of the earlier bit. So I had to postpone the nightclub walkthroughs because of some weird internet issues, and I want to do them properly. I'm so passionate about the nightclubs that I built, and I really want to do them justice and make sure that also I can really give you guys the full commentary of the walkthrough. And I guess maybe I might as well say it too, that what I mean when I say that is I'm not going to break down every item and stuff that I use to build each piece of the nightclub. I think some of that can come in other tutorial forums and some other streams. But what I want to do is, I did this a little bit for Ichi already, but I want to reiterate that and then kind of put it in perspective with prominence. So I've built 2 nightclubs now. I built Ichi Nightclub, that was at the beginning of 2021. And then now I have a second nightclub, Prominence Nightclub, which we're opening tonight, or where we have a club opening tonight, and I'll be performing tonight after this stream, a couple hours after this stream. But they're very much like, almost like sister clubs in a way, where like there's a lot that I learned from building Ichi that I then applied to Prominence, and just a lot of stuff that I also just came up with since building Ichi. And so I really wanted to put in one stream, ideally, a back-to-back walkthrough of Ichi and then Prominence together. And then that way I could really go through each build and talk through my thought process of like what I was thinking, why I made certain design choices the way I did, and really help tell the story, I guess, of bringing those nightclubs to life, which I think hopefully people might find both interesting and also potentially valuable if they are also looking at all to build your own venue or your own nightclub. Because I do think that I wouldn't, even if I do give some tutorials about how to build pieces of the nightclub, like I never want people to just copy one for one what I build, but I would love to inspire you guys to build your own venues and or use some of the thinking and strategies that I used to apply to your own venue. Hello again, Amelia. Welcome back. And yeah, so I think what I'll be doing, with those streams, the housing walkthrough streams, is going to be walking through, giving my design commentary. What was I thinking during this piece? How did I build the stage? Why did I build it the way I did? Why not this method? What was the challenges and pitfalls of stuff? So hopefully you don't have to make some of the same mistakes that I did, and or I might be able to jumpstart your creativity a little bit. And hopefully that can become like a cool resource for anybody who is interested in building their own clubs and venues in Final Fantasy. And actually maybe even just in general, virtual venues overall. So yeah, so that'll be cool. I think the new plan is that I will going to be doing that housing nightclub walkthrough the 23rd. So May 23rd. originally on my schedule, I said I was going to be doing the photo studio breakdown that day, but I think we'll move the photo studio and make it a two-parter, probably May 30th and then June 1st, right, which would be the following week. So yeah, tonight we got Prominence Nightclub, and Prominence Nightclub, hopefully a bunch of you guys can come hang out. I'd love to see you guys all on the dance floor. Help me spread the word and tell your friends. I'm going to be putting out some ads too, but if you guys want to just tell people word of mouth, and or when you see me post the ads in my Discord or in some of the other Discords, if you want to help share those in your own Discords or some of the ones that I wasn't able to reach, would love to have you guys help me spread the word about this place. And that will be, Prominence Nightclub is opening tonight, 8 to 10 p.m. PST, which is 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. EST. I'm going to switch this FC House address to the Prominence address. So right there below the gameplay, that's the address of Prominence Nightclub. It's here on Crystal Mateus Lavender Beds, Ward 20, Plot 3. So look forward to that. Okay, I see Eclipse is saying, real question, when we get into emotes. Soon, TM. I apologize, guys. Yeah, I was sketching out some ideas for them, but just some of these other things I needed to do them first, because, so just to give, I guess, if you guys are interested, or heck, even if you're not interested, I'm gonna say it anyway. But so far, like with a lot of the streams, I've been like just on top of things, like just putting stuff out like right in front of the stream, you know, just keeping up. And so a big push during this last like week while I've not been able to stream was I was trying to figure out like ahead of time what I all need for a bunch of this stuff and try to really set this up so that way it will free me up to do things like emotes and stuff. And I know that you guys, a lot of you guys are really looking forward to emotes. I am too. I really want to get those out to you guys. But I figured it was more important that I made sure that I at least had some kind of consistent ability to put out some content in the meantime and for like the foreseeable future, and make sure that like I have it sustainable, you know? And then the emotes and that kind of thing will be the next absolute priority. It is a top priority for me, believe me, but yeah, oh, those are so cute. No, believe me, hey, I hear you guys. I know you guys want emotes. I want the emotes. And I definitely want to get those out, at least start getting a few out to you as soon as I can. And I would love for you guys to then be able to use them and have fun with them, and also maybe humble brag about, yes, the channel, and share it with your friends. I guess good time to ask. Do you guys have any examples of things that you would really love to see? Get us the love one ASAP. So like some version of those first 4 that you posted where you're kind of like, I love this. What other kind of emotes do you guys like that you use frequently? And I would actually say, I'm curious, not just, like, I don't want to just have my own version maybe of the same thing that everybody else has. Some of them, yeah. Some of them like this, like I love this, or wow, or something, you know, emotes. I think it's great to have those, our versions of that. But I'd also love to have a few that are like things that you've never seen before. You know, or that maybe you've seen someone do, but you kind of think that there could be a cooler way we could do it, or something. Dancing ones, most popular and unique. Yeah, so like, oh wait, let me get this friend request. Amelia. Friends official, there we go. But yeah, dancing. Oh, the dancing crab emote. That's cool. Most popular and unique. Yeah, I definitely want an animated one. I was kind of thinking like an animated one with like using glow sticks would be kind of cool because of the clubbing thing, you know? Yeah, I'm not sure. As with all my other stuff, want to try making it myself, and I also want to yeah, oh my god, there we go. Yo, that one that you have there, Eclipse, with like this little Shiba with the glow sticks, that's awesome. Yeah, so something, you know, something kind of cool that's like I need to split my emotes too, right? I need to have some that are like kind of housing focused and some that are kind of party nightlife focused. And so I know I need to figure out like what that split should be. And I also know that like there's like channel point redeems and there's like other things, right? Like I think sub badges, right? Sub badges, hype train, extra stuff, shout outs, extra Twitch command, like channel commands and stuff. You know, exclamation point, blah, 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 and something happens. So, man, yeah, there's just so much cool stuff I want to do. And I do apologize. I have limited bandwidth figuring all this stuff out. And if you guys start talking to me more, you know that I really like things to be a pretty particular way. I don't like to just haphazardly do stuff. So, ooh, people love /hug. So, like there, Eclipse, you're saying like people love exclamation point hug. Is that just like it will just randomly hug someone in the chat? Because I see that's not an emote. That is a command, like a channel command. What would happen typically when people do exclamation point hug? Oh, okay. So you can, would that be something where I would like, oh, someone pops in, gives me a raid, and I can do a hug, and it'll like maybe like play a little sound or show a little GIF or something. Or at the very least in the chat, it'll be like, I love you guys. Oh, there you go. Head pat and hug them. Cute. Okay, yeah, I can look into something like that. I'm a big believer in continual improvement and constantly refining and polishing and iterating on stuff. So I love it. Thanks. Like, this is good feedback. Because I want this to definitely be, you know, I want this to become, it's very much as much like your stream as it is my stream, right? I want you guys to love the stuff that I'm putting out and enjoy, have fun with it. So thank you for the feedback. This is great. 1 moment too, really quick. I think I might have a way I can fix the font being kind of weird right now on the stream. Give me 1 moment here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to also wrap things up here in a minute because I need to prepare some stuff for Prominence, because obviously we have that in 2 hours. 2 hours from now, Prominence Nightclub. Get excited and tell your friends. I'm very, very excited to be back. It's been too long. Although technically it's been the normal amount of time, but I always look forward to it. I really enjoy playing for you guys. And I hope that you guys have been enjoying the sets. I need to, I mean, that's another thing, right? Like, in addition to all the stuff, the stream, like the ads and the artwork and emotes and stuff, I also spend a lot of time too trying to find new songs and stuff to play, and then kind of making sure they're all cut up properly and processed, ready to be able to be DJ'd with. But that also takes time. So I hope that you guys have been enjoying the music and stuff that I've played so far. I hope that I have some plans for some interesting set ideas coming up. So hopefully that'll be yet another thing you guys can be excited about. And font looks good. So the font looks, it's not the font is bad per se, but it's not. It's supposed to be a serif font, specifically one that matches the rest of the stream overlay, Aramore. And like right now, it's just showing up in the default font, I think, that I put in. So you'll see what I mean hopefully in a moment here. I have a custom font is what I'm saying. I have a custom font that it gets pulled in when it pulls in the data. And right now, because I had to reset, like the way I fixed the scuff with the internet and thing earlier is I unplugged basically everything and replugged it all back in. And so I don't even know why that worked per se, because I don't really know what broke it in the first place. But for some reason, after I plugged everything and plugged it all back in, it kind of fixed itself. But that also meant that like some things got disconnected and stuff. So yeah, just making sure that all that stuff is kind of reset now before we go live for Prominence. How did you guys like us, by the way? This like, I mean, we were just like doing it, just chatting here. I know that it was kind of like impromptu just chatting, but did you guys like this? Would you guys want more streams too, where, you know, if I ever don't have like a topic that I'm particularly keen on building or doing and stuff like that, like, are you guys cool with this? And just chatting back and forth. Hopefully I'm still able to keep you guys entertained and everything. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. Okay, Haley and Eclipse. Yeah, exactly, Aramore. Can't miss with typography. It is sacred. And also, I mean, this is me. Hello, me, a graphic design major, saying to you that my font is a little off on the stream. So yes, I understand that I'm nitpicking, but understand also back that I am a graphic designer, and having a font that I carefully chose not show up is like stabbing my design heart, you know? So oh, shucks, guys. Well, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you guys are enjoying stuff, enjoying the stream, enjoying these budding early years, right? Before he was famous. And like, I mean, hey, you know, we got Aramore here too, also opening up their nightclub and stuff. So before your FC, Lo-Fi, and Club Orbit blows up as well, I mean, here we are, humbly sitting around this Danger Melon with, oh wow, hey, the CEO's going for it. Just here we are, just chatting around the Danger Melon, and you know, like normal people and stuff. What even? But one day, they'll know. One day we'll be able to afford more than the Danger Melon. There it is. It's also on fire. Oh, it's a candle, I guess. What a wonky candle. Wait, why did I not see that earlier? Was it because it was daytime? Does the light go out during the daytime? That makes so much more sense now that it's a candle. Because wait, I could have sworn, maybe I don't know, maybe I missed something, but like earlier when I was like, what the hell is this thing in the middle of the table? I could have sworn it was just a spiky thing, that there was no candle thing lit here. But perhaps I was just blind? Or does that actual flame little bit actually full on disappear during the daytime? Holy crap, look at that seal go. Glitch warping across the table. What a savage. Dude, IED Melon, yeah, what the hell, right? I mean, I guess that's a party. What's a party without a little danger, right? Did that work? Wait, what the heck? Technology, guys. Technology is kind of wild. Technology honestly baffles me so much, but then also is like so incredibly ridiculously cool. I mean, stuff breaks and I don't know what's going on like today with the internet and everything. But at the same time, I think about just like how much stuff, you know, is happening to make this possible. This, what we are all listening to and watching, like how many bajillions of lines of code and databases and infrastructure and I mean, you know, the game devs just to make like this game even, right? I mean, just how much stuff has to not be fucked for this to happen, for us to sit around the danger melon contemplating its holy light and actually be able to do that, right? Like it's kind of like a miracle. It's kind of absolutely amazing that it even works at all. When you think about like, then like I was out in nature, I was touching some grass and some stuff like that, you know, like, I don't know. It's, you know, it's okay. But, like, you look around and you're like, oh my God, right? Like, way back in the day, like, people were just, like, building huts out of sticks. And now we've, like, replicated reality in a box, in a metal box under your desk. And we can, like, replicate the world in that little box and then fire it out to everyone on the internet live in real time and even in virtual reality now. Like how bonkers is that? Yeah, we absolutely should not be able to do this. It's like 10,000% magic. You know? Absolutely crazy. If you like, whenever I stop to think for even a moment, like just like look at your desk or something, like just some random thing on your desk and just for a second, like, okay, yeah, it's just a PlayStation controller, but like think about how much stuff has to go right for that thing to even do what it's supposed to do. And that's not even considering all the things it's going to get plugged into and interact with and all this other stuff, right? But like, or your mouse, you know, like how do I make this? How could, right? Like how could I build this thing? If someone was just like, if you're just out in the wilderness, right? Like, let's just, if technology just vanished and someone was like, yo, can we like redo that computer thing? That'd be pretty sweet, right? Like, we should probably build one of those again. I would just be like, I can build you a mud hut maybe. And even that would be shoddy. Let's be real. Right? But like, I don't know. Maybe this is, yeah. This feels a little like old man sitting on porch, like waxing about life, you know, like, oh my God, back in my day, we had rotary phones. I remember when the steam engine, like, but it really is pretty awesome. Even being like tech savvy, right? Even being someone who's done like a bit of coding and stuff, and like that alone, just even kind of understanding how code works is already like leaps and bounds ahead of a lot of people in the world. And I'm no coder, like by far. I can scrub together some HTML, CSS, just enough to be able to make my stream look the way I want it. Which, by the way, Aramore, do you see what I mean? The font is fixed now. Do you see what I was... It's like a subtle difference, but now it matches with, like, where it says latest follower, the font, where it shows who that latest follower is, now matches. So if anyone was like, what is he talking about? Yeah, that's what I mean. So, but yeah, like, I don't know. Guys, we live in a sometimes fucked, but also very beautiful world. And we should appreciate that, you know? Like, there's a lot of like not so great stuff that you see on the news, and like a lot of like, you know, stuff that's like, I'm sure we all got our shit and our baggage and our business and weird things and stuff. Oh boy, right? I'm sure everyone's like, oh my God, yeah, big same, dude. Yeah, I know. But like also at the same time, damn, you know, like the fact that you're even here listening to me talk to you and say these words is kind of a fucking miracle. And it's kind of awesome, right? Like we're all over the world, or I think we're certainly all over the USA, arguably all around the world. I don't know where you guys are all from necessarily, but I mean like, it's kind of amazing. I don't know, that kind of thought, like, I feel like it's kind of good to think about that sometimes, right? Where you kind of like just take a moment and you rethink about like, damn, like, it's kind of awesome that I'm even here online, that we even have Final Fantasy at all, and that it isn't like, it could have ended at 1.0 and none of us would have met and we wouldn't be here right now, right? And it's kind of amazing that that even is like here. And it's actually good, right? It's not even just like barely here. It's like there's a few bits of weirdness, but it's like pretty good, like amazing even. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'll be here all week. And that's not what they say. How do people end TED Talks? Like, subscribe, and follow for more content. But yeah, right? We do have a lot to be grateful for. I really think that's, you know, there is a I guess people sometimes say, oh, there's a toxic positivity kind of thing or whatever sometimes. But like in this case, like I think there is nothing wrong with reminding each other that there's a lot of really amazing technological and just like things in the world. Like there's just like a lot of really cool stuff that we have the benefit of being able to use. And yeah, it can get really easy though, right? To get like really rabbit holed into like a dark place of like thinking about, I don't know, just like stuff like it just, you know, really had a very good week off. I mean, yeah, I don't think, I mean, this is not the first time I've thought about this, you know, but, no, it was more like, yeah, I mean, it was like actually not streaming for that little bit, but then being kind of like, oh man, I'm excited to get back to streaming. And then combine that, like thinking about how like, dang, I kind of like streaming is not quite as accessible enough where like, I can't just like do it from my phone. You know what I mean? Like maybe in the future, all you need is your pair of like uber duper amazing contact lenses that interface with your brain. And I could just stream literally any moment of any time instantly and it'd be perfectly flawless, right? You could be on a bus, you could be like right out of a meeting or whatever. And like, yeah, you know, but then like, we're not quite there yet. Like you kind of need like a rig and everything to be able to like stream properly, which meant I couldn't stream. So I was like appreciating like, man, it's kind of like a lot to even be able to just do what we're able to do with the stream. And yet it's still so fragile, as we just saw earlier today with the internet and stuff going out, right? Like, my God, what a whirlwind. And VixRow, okay, you made your own account. No more using your cousins. Happy to have you with us, Ezo/VixRow. How would you like me? I assume you'd like me to refer to you as VixRow? How would you like me to refer to you? But in any case, thank you for that follow, and welcome back to the stream. And, oh wow, okay, hey, and Aramore, thank you so much, man, for that gifted sub. I am determined to get those emotes and those sub badges and those things also out to you guys. So I think that will be a big push that I make for maybe next week. Oh yeah, like, I mean, I think I was kind of talking about like, what was I doing other things I've been doing. I talked about the Discord and stuff. But like, okay, another thing that that was a big push for me for the last I don't know, week or so, was I really wanted to make sure that I had a good home for all the VODs for this stream, right? Because for a while I was just kind of letting them stay on Twitch, and I would just push them out there. But that's not really like a great place for video content to live permanently. So I realized that the videos were going to start getting deleted because of the timeout thing on Twitch, and so I really wanted a more permanent home and a place that we could also start building out to have other kinds of content like tutorials, maybe, some other art project things that I want to work on. And so I have my YouTube channel now, link in description below, or in my little description box below. If you haven't checked that out already, all of my Twitch VODs, video on demand, basically the recordings of all of my housing streams are available on YouTube. So you can rewatch all of the old episodes if you'd like to put them on in the background. And for the ones, like the major ones, like the housing tour, the 6.1 item, I guess live reaction and review and thoughts, and then also the what do you call it? The tutorials, the housing tutorials, Housing 101 and Housing 102. I have detailed timestamps for all of those in the descriptions on YouTube, and I can't really do that on Twitch, so yeah, share those with your friends if you think it would help, and subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. Tell your friends if they're interested. You can direct them there if they want just some chill, just chatting, build with me streams to do creative work too, or other things. So yeah, like I said, description, YouTube, links to all my socials and stuff are down below. So welcome you to join in on any of those channels. And yeah, I'm gonna have to wrap things up right here, I think, and get ready for prominence, and also eat a little bit so I don't keel over. But thank you guys all for coming out to the stream, even though I know, again, I'm sorry. I do apologize again that we weren't able to do the planned housing nightclub tour. We will do that, though, the 23rd of May. So check back then, and that will be the same week as the Prominence nightclub special event. And in a little less than 2 hours, I'll see hopefully a bunch of you guys out at Prominence. So thank you guys. Thank you for coming out, for hanging out, for spending time here around the old holy Danger Melon. It's been great. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for all your feedback and everything. I'll talk to you guys in Discord, and I'll see you guys at Prominence later tonight. So take care, and yeah, take care. I'll update probably my schedule and the next upcoming events on my Twitter and the Discord. So see you guys soon. All right. Bye-bye now. Tell your friends. Tell them to come out to Prominence. All right. For real now. Bye-bye.